What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bobby with Net, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video. Guys, I'm coming to you today because, I've been doing so much behind the scenes, guys. I want my YouTube to be so great, and it's already surprised me. And I think the more, by the way, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that most that I'm sorry, hit that post notification bell, guys, because when I tell you, I've never been the one to not tell how I feel, not say how I feel. I think I've been pushed back because of a lot of things in social media, and I had wanted to pull back to kind of reevaluate some things. And I'm in school, so as you know, it takes a lot of my time, and the videos do too. But this is something that's gonna propel my YouTube better to help me fund the things that I need to do for my YouTube. So I'm gonna show y'all what I was working on, what's been taking me so long. I've been, like I said, I'm going to school for medical billing and coding. Um, I think the most important thing for me is getting through school, getting my medical billing and coding license. First thing is finishing getting an associate, so I'm on my way to doing that. 19 more weeks, well, probably 18 now. 18 more weeks. Woo woo. You know, I I'm 48 years old, finna be 49, about to be 49, and I was saying, I've never been out of the state of Texas, city of Dallas. I'm born and bred here, never left, just going to the little Texas towns is where I've been. I've never flown on a plane. I'm doing that. Lord say the same this year. Um, I'm making plans to do things. I wanted to go to the opening of New Edition, but you know, you're in school, you know, when are you gonna find time to do it? So when I found out this morning, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of good humor stories. I woke up this morning and I'm gonna tell y'all about the when I woke up. But let me tell you about this. When I woke up, the first thing when I woke up, you know, I said in my heart, I was looking up and I fell asleep and I felt this cold over me. And I think none of I thought it was the wind coming from the window. It was not the wind. It was not the wind. Now when I tell y'all this story and it's so eerie, but it's the truth, you know. Um, my sis, she's my ex sister in law, but she's still my sister in law. Still love her. Still love the family. But her mom was here, and I'm telling y'all my story because this is personal to me. This is why I said this is more incentive for me to keep going because God is still waking me up. Even though with my disabilities, I have a testimony. Even though with everything that I go through, I still have a testimony. I'm still here. I'm still living. Even though people might say, I don't like her. I don't like what she stands for. I don't care too much that she got a disability. I don't care too much for that. Even if they say that, I don't care because I still keep going. And I thank God for waking me up every morning because I wouldn't have seen this with my own eyes. And I would have said, Lord, what am I seeing? It was two figures in the top corner on top of my shift row. And it was two figures with like white robes flowing just up in the air. Two figures, one tall, one medium. And it was two women. You could tell it was two women figures, guys. Two women figures. And I have to say that I know. because I didn't feel no pain. I didn't feel like they wasn't doing nothing to me. They was just watching over me, and they were looking. And it was so uncanny. And I'm remembering this. They turned and they looked at each other and was, like shaking their head. You know what I'm saying? And it just really, really resonated in me that, oh, you're here for a reason. Regardless of what people say about you and they wish you not here, and it could be your own people, you know. But I'm here to tell y'all, you know, I'm a living, walking, breathing testimony because, and I have a child, and I have a child, so, and I have grandchildren. I was I was fortunate enough to really just enjoy life when I was younger. After my mom passed, it was hard. I went through these mental things, but I didn't know. A lot of people say, uh, we didn't believe in telling everybody about your feelings. I've been doing it. I've been telling people how I feel. I've been to psychiatrists. I've been to groups where you sit in and you talk about all these things. And I say that to say this, and I say that because I seen, and I really believe it was my mom and my sister-in-law's mom, because they nurtured. A lot of people don't nurture them, and that's what I say about social media. It's not a breeding ground for nurture. That's why I kind of took a step back, because I was like, okay, this is toxic. This is toxic. This is toxic. And I still want to do it, but I want to do it in a way that it helps people. You know, you have to teach, you have to, what you say, give your opinion, say, but then teach behind your opinion. A lot of these YouTubers are not teaching behind their opinions. Now, I'm going to show you what I have been working on this last month. And I keep saying, I've been trying to come back since December. I was trying to do, but it was just so many classes. Sometimes you may have one, but the majority of the time you got two classes back to back, guys. And I was like, okay, so from when I dropped in October, when I dropped videos in October, I said I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some more. I didn't get the chance. I think it was like maybe September that I last dropped a video. So I said I was gonna come back, but then it was so much toxicity towards the end of the year, so much stuff, and then I was like trying to do those videos, and I was like, something got to give. So I'm working on different content now. I'm working on the same content, but I'm gonna be bringing it to you in a different way. It's gonna be my same way, but it's gonna be way different. It's gonna be on a whole different scale. We're gonna do these videos. We're gonna put them out, but we're gonna put them out with nurture and kindness, and we're gonna say it like we mean it. Shout out to Wendy Williams. I'm gonna do a story. I'm gonna do stories on that. I'm gonna do stories on loving hip hop. I'm gonna do all the stories that I can to bring to you guys to give you the correct reaction. A lot of these other YouTubers, they giving the right reaction, but they're not giving the human reaction. They're giving their point of view, but not giving the human reaction. I want to give you both my point of view and the human reaction, and why you shouldn't do this, because I've seen what the toxicity does. Like I don't agree with a lot of stuff on Zeus. I don't. I really don't. But we look at these things and we talk about them, but we're not talking about them in a real way. I've been on social media for a long time, and I've been in here lately. I've been seeing some things in these comments. If you're not gonna be real, don't don't speak on it. I'm real. If you don't like it, so be it. But and it's some YouTubers that come to me, and some big YouTubers on Instagram that come to me, big YouTubers, and try to come at me. And what's the matter is it's an age gap between a lot of YouTubers, because now you're getting older people that come on here. They ain't trying to fool with you people, you young people, you people in your 30s. Uh, you know, I don't. do that. I don't do that with other YouTubers. I'm not gonna pull your string to get your clout. I don't want none of your clout because I got my own clout. I can chase my own clout. I don't need to chase yours. But you're not gonna get up there and then chase after me and then try to build a name off me. No, you can never, because I'm not gonna let you build that name off of me. I'm not gonna let you build your name. I'm not gonna let you come into my spirit, and I'm not gonna let you talk bad to me because you make more money than me and you've been on YouTube the longest. You're not gonna see. I'm addressing it all in one. See, that's how. See that. See, that's what I'm saying. You do it and you do it in a line and you just talk. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm just talking. I'm just letting everybody know. Listen, I've been away for reasons, but I'm getting it together. And then another thing is, I want to do more content because I got the podcast going. Shout out to my other channel. Um, that's gonna be revealed. It's gonna be a lineup of good women, good spiritual women, good hearted, good nature. You're gonna see a lot of content come soon. My daughter, she's getting her YouTube together. She's gonna have a devotional YouTube where we're gonna go online, where we're gonna come on YouTube. It's not just gonna be about devotional and Bible. We're gonna be talking about those hard hitting things in the news, but we gonna be knuckling it down and we're gonna be reading scriptures. We're gonna be talking about the Lord over there. We're not gonna do that all the time, but we're gonna give y'all content within content, if you understand what I'm saying. So she has a channel, I have another channel, I have my reaction channel, which is this. My reaction channel is my podcast is gonna be based on podcasts. It's gonna be based on trips that I'm gonna be taking. You're gonna get a lot of content coming this year. Um I'm going to Vegas, and I said this in my other videos. I'm going to Vegas. They add more shows, thank God. So July, uh, I'm thinking I either want to go to July. I want to go to the residency in July, or I can go to Florida, graduate, get my diploma, or I can have a party. So I might. So whichever one I choose, it's gonna be a lot of content coming out of from starting from July all the way up until October, you know. And then if I don't go to Florida, I'm gonna do a whole big graduation theme party. We're gonna be vlogging it. It's gonna go on the channel. Um, Pretty much that's what we're gonna be doing. I got a book getting ready to uh get finished. I'm working on that diligently. Y'all shout out to Myra on Wheels. That's gonna be the first thing coming from this YouTube. I'm promising y'all this book is gonna be out. Um, I don't know whether if I want it to come out on my 50th or my 49th. If I'm through with it before my 49th birthday, it will definitely be out. We will definitely be doing a book drop. Um, that's content. When I tell you I got so much content in my head, I'm still developing a script over here for a web-based reality series. I'm trying to hit it in every different aspect. I want y'all guys to, because when I tell you my podcast, my vlogs, my pictures, everything that this channel right here, Nesters, is just for my empty nesters. When I go over here, I'm taking my empty nesters and I'm gonna get some more younger people with this new content. I'm trying to hit it from all ages, aspects of life. I want to be recognized as a person that has given something real, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get off into what I did last and I'm gonna just show y'all this because I wanna give y'all a I wanna give y'all a heads up on what I've been, this was my last two class. This was from uh my last class. So when I tell y'all this is what I was working on. This is my PowerPoint presentation about mental health and working in the working environment. Yeah. And it talks about the employee burnout. I think I did really good on this. Y'all tell me. This is what I was working on last month. This is why I did not come back when I said I was going to come back. I needed to make more moves with this presentation. The last presentation was so good. I was asked to um do this one, and actually they're going to keep this one as a practice slide because it was excellent. I made an A on this, so shout out to my instructor, Ruffin. She did her thing. She helped me out. She gave me all kinds of pointers. I thought that um this was something that needed to be talked about. We bird, and when I said that I did not know about none of these things when I was younger, and that was the end. Um I'm gonna let y'all go through it one more time so y'all can see what I was doing. This is something that was when I created this, when I created this is something that, stuck out to me. I always do things that sticks out, and mental health has been something that was on my mind for a long time. So when I did this, and then when I seen what I seen this morning, I contributed to this is not a mental health break. I know what it was. It was me actually going through some things, and I needed that. I needed that comfort, and I feel like they were comforting me. They were definitely comforting me because I was on edge from the weekend to yesterday, and when I could tell you that when you are a person that has the disabilities that I have, and I suffer from uh depression and anxiety. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was awesome for me seeing those two ladies because I know how they talked to me, how my mother talked to me, how her mother talked to me. I knew, I knew, that, hey, I'm supposed to be here. You know, can't nobody deny it. I'm supposed to be here no matter what people say to me. I'm supposed to be here because I'm a child and a product of God and my mother and my father. And I'm going to make this the best rest of my life I possibly can. Because guess what? We not promised the next year or the next year after that or the day after that or the day before. You never promise. Never promise. All you can do is wake up and thank God every morning. That's the reason why I had been taking some time to kind of see where I want to roll things out, but this is what's really been on my mind. School, doing all these good things, using my mind for something more creative. You see, I got creative with this one. The other one was creative too, but for some reason, this meant this meant the world for them because they were like, oh, my instructor and her, the head of the department, they emailed me. They were like, oh, this was so good. This presentation was so good. It was excellently done. I was so happy. I was so happy. Two A's on both assignments, but this one right here got special recognition, guys. So when I tell y'all that I am ecstatic over the moon, graduation, I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. If I don't go down there, then we are definitely going to have a big party. I'm trying to switch some things around how I want to do things. I know that there will be a party. I don't know if it will be for my birthday or my graduation. I will be going to either Vegas or Florida, and or both, and it may be both. I'm just waiting. Um, I'm just waiting on some information, so I'm gonna follow back up with you guys. I'm dropping videos today. I promise. This is just my introduction back. Um, I really appreciate you guys. I really love you guys. I thank you for holding me down. We 607 strong over here, and it's holding. I know I have not been on here, and I know I've been neglecting you guys, but I am coming. I haven't even been posting pictures, but I am coming. I am coming with so much content, guys. Yes, I've not been focused on YouTube. Yes, I've not been focused. I've been in and, okay, collecting stories to talk about, but it's like, do I want to talk about this or do I want to talk about something else? I feel like I can do a plethora of both. You know, I can have the toxic, but with that toxic, we need some humor. We need some human being ish. We need some real talk. We need to sit down and have these mental health conversations. We need to talk about depression, anxiety. We need to talk about these things because our community is suffering. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about uh the type of disabilities that some people have. I noticed that, you know, I noticed that, we wasn't able you know, Taraji P. Henson said it, when our forefathers and stuff was on plantations, she was saying we couldn't laugh. We couldn't show no emotion. No, only thing they wanted us to feel is pain. And that's what the black people is based on, pain. We black people, we based on pain because and now you want to talk about reparations in California? Why y'all not talking about for the rest of the world? See, this is the stuff that I be really want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about reparations. See, that's why I say don't give me a conversation because I'm a roll with it. You know, I'm a roll with it. Because why talk about reparations for California? What about Texas? What about Memphis? What about Atlanta? What about all these places that experience you in order to get to the north or up there in Delaware where everybody, all the black people were free? You up in Delaware, you up in Washington, everybody free. You gotta get to that side. You gotta understand what these people were going through. They was running through. They was, you know what? I do believe it's a underground through the world. I do believe that. Do believe our people knew what they were doing. They know how to get. They knew how to get to the North Star, get there, to meet the people, to get back on the bus, to get to freedom. So don't sit up here and tell me you can't give us our reparations. You can't give us what our people suffer for on those plantations. You can't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't try to give me no white man that his daddy wore sheets on his head, because we know what that means. This man can sit up here and you talking about, oh, black people's taking pictures with him. Stop the play. You're not gonna play on my. See, this is like stuff that I'm telling y'all it's coming, because I have so much to say. It's ridiculous, because when I sit up there and I looked at that picture and I see all those black women, and I seen some black men, and I said, this is not a real picture, because I don't know no black woman or black man that wants to take a freaking picture with this man. Even the rappers don't want to take pictures with him, but they'll say, "Yeah, we want him in office." Nah, I don't. I don't want that man in office. I'm keep it real with you. I think he gonna get in there. He gonna give us what we want, but we gonna go over here and we gonna be a dictator. We gonna be a dictatorship. That's why I say if he win, yeah, I might go somewhere else. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, Republicans out here in Dallas, Texas, well, Texas alone want the want the white Republican to win. This that's why I say Texas is a bad. I concur. This is not a good state to live in, because it's ran by Republicans, and as many blacks as it is, you know, everywhere in all these little towns, it's not enough, because the majority of white people, it's I don't know how many is it from us to them, but I feel like it's a lot, because we turned Dallas blue. um I think it was blue. Dallas was blue for Democratic, but the rest of Texas was red. I mean, I think that's how it went, because Dallas had the most black people in. Houston have a combination of all people. um Yeah. So it just, for me, I just felt like, you know, we was gonna win Texas, but we didn't win Texas. Trump won Texas. Trump won the primaries last night. So Texas primary. So and Biden won. So, well, we just gotta see. 'Cause I think it's more Democrats that want it. If you're a crack if you're a Democratic person, you want it more, but you kind of see what's going on, and they letting this man be indicted and run. I don't know if he gonna get it or not, but this man owe all his money. I feel like if he get in there, he gonna do some things to help himself out. I don't. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so yeah, yeah. I just wanted to, come on to show y'all what I've been working on. Y'all give me y'all critique of my presentation. I think it was real good. Like I said, I got an A on it, on both presentations. I didn't get to show you the other one, but I think this one was the most important one to me, because it was about mental health. I think the other one was about uh was about me. Yeah, it was about me. It was about me. I think, yeah, this one, the one about me, of course I'm gonna say that was good, because it was. But this one right here was like more along the lines of mental health and working, when you're in a burnt out environment, when let's talk about employee burnout, because I've been burnt out a plethora of times, a whole bunch of times. Uh, when I do customer service, and I was just like, I don't want to do customer service no more. It's too much. It is the same thing as it is. Social media is toxic. It, yeah, I mean, I could do it in compass with medical billing and coding because that's what I have to do with customer service. But I wanted to put a career into customer service so I could do the customer service side and still do medical billing and coding if that makes any sense. But this was a class that I took last month, and um, I did incidentally make an A after class, so thank God for that, and a B in my other one. So that to me, that's you know. But y'all gonna see more, and then I am gonna go back to school for my bachelor's. Um, with medical billing specialist. So I'm gonna be a specialist. So that's what I wanted to do. So yeah. So now y'all know. Now I'm gonna drop this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm coming back, and today is the day. So I'm gonna drop this video, and I hope y'all love it. Y'all just know videos are coming. I'm working diligently. Right now I'm on not on a break per se, but I'm caught up. Put it like that. I'm very much caught up. I got some assignments to get out, but I'm very much caught up. So now it's a little bit light, and I still have 2 classes, but um, they're more easier classes than the other ones have been. Like I said, the medical billing and coding. Yeah, you gotta be really. It's tedious in those numbers, and you gotta. Yeah, so. Imagine, so I'm really definitely, when I get ready to take the license part, I'm going to take the break that I need to study. So y'all probably won't see me for maybe a few weeks. Yeah, I'd say probably a month. I'm going to probably take some time, study. I might drop a video on me studying, telling y'all how I go, but uh, for the most part, yeah. But the license will be coming in between. Yeah, definitely my license will be coming in between. Coming off graduation into the winter or into the next year, but we gotta make sure that we do it so it freshes the mind and everything. And I need to go get a book so I can see what the test is like. So, but yeah, so that's my thing. So like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Um, Videos coming soon. Peace, y'all.